Hey guys, welcome to my live. So today I'm live to basically share my Vipassana journey with you guys. I had gone back in December 2020 when things were like haywire, everywhere in the world due to the COVID thing. And I just want to share with you guys what my experience was of Vipassana. It was a 10-day retreat where, the students have to stay silent. They cannot make any eye contact with anyone. Hey, hi guys. Welcome. So, the experience was amazing, okay, because I, being a Gemini moon, I have my mind which is like constantly chattering, okay. So, I'm like a person who likes to learn all the time, wants to gain knowledge all the time. So, this is something that was life changing for me because I had to keep quiet, I had to stay silent, okay, I had to just observe my breath. They had certain rules there where you cannot like mingle with students, cannot make any eye contact. So I have a few of my notes here in case I forget what the experience was all about. But it was definitely life changing. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you a few things. So basically, what were the rules of Vipassana that I went for? Okay. So you cannot talk to other students that were there. It is a 10-day course where you are supposed to meditate for 10 hours straight. Okay. You cannot do anything. 10 hours you have to meditate. You have to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning. Then you have your meditation, 2-hour meditation. Then you go for your breakfast. Okay. And then you basically go and freshen up a little bit, have your breakfast, come back again, meditate. So 10 hours of meditation straight, okay. So yeah, and no talking to other students was allowed there, okay. And like I already said, that I had gone in December 2020, so things were like chaotic. So I needed that time for myself, for my own zen and for my own breathing space, basically, from the world. So yeah, if you had any questions regarding your course, you can only ask your teacher, okay, during your allotted time, which will be around like half an hour or 15 minutes max. So yeah, that was what it was. And then you wake up at 4, then you go to the hall by 4:30 in the morning. Then you have to carry your own clothes as well, your own towel, torch in case the lights go off. You have to carry your alarm clock, toiletries, everything, and they give you a PDF format of the rules that you're supposed to follow for this whole course, okay. So yeah, it was like intense basically. So you can already understand, right, by like the rules and regulations. It was very strict. So you cannot just be your casual self lying around with your smartphone. Even smartphones are not allowed there. In fact, me being a spiritualist, I could not even carry my crystals. I asked the teacher there whether I could carry my crystals, but they did not allow me to carry that. So I was like, oh my god, I cannot even energize my crystals there. Hey Dark Horse, welcome. How are you? I'm good. How are you doing? I'm sharing my Vipassana journey, Silver. I'm sharing my Vipassana journey for all my followers here. So you're more than welcome to listen. Yeah. I'll be uploading this on YouTube as well. So I just want to finish this, then I'll have a chat with you guys. So let me know if you guys are interested. And I'll pull some cards also for you guys in the end. So yeah, so it was very rigorous. Okay, I had to follow the rules. And hey Rohit, hey mom, welcome guys, welcome. So yeah, it was pretty rigorous, and you had to follow noble silence for 10 days, no eye contact, things like that, right? So Vipassana, what is the meaning of Vipassana? Basically, it means that you're seeing the reality, okay, the core of truth within you. That is how you are seeing it through your own breath, okay, through your inhalation and exhalation. You are seeing your breath and you're seeing the core truth of who you are as a person from the inside, okay. And you realize a lot of things. You realize your subconscious powers. You realize that there are things that are going on within your body that are not under your control. You cannot control those things, right? Like you're breathing in, breathing out, your blood is pumping through your body, your heart is beating. These things are not controlled by you. So there is a special something that's going on inside, and you're witnessing that in those 10 days. Like you are realizing who you really are, which was like scary for me at one point, because my mind started like chatting at one point, and I started overthinking. And then I asked my teacher, like, am I going insane? Am I going nuts? I have music playing in my head, and because I'm not talking to anyone, so there's no distraction, okay. And it's a beautiful place. I went to Belapur, Dhamma Vipula, which is in Belapur. So it's a beautiful place, beautiful food, amazing food, like lovely food there. So yeah, basically that's they teach you the subconscious truth of your body, and this art has come from Sanatan Dharma. Okay, so Sanatan Dharma is a dharma which has all the dharms included: Muslims, Hindus, Sikhs, Jewish, Christians, anyone. Okay, they are all welcome in the Sanatan Dharma because it's like a complete. It's a very ancient dharma. Okay, of India. It's a very ancient dharma of India. So. The core truth of your body is realized through this because it's pure dharma, and it is 2000 years old, guys. 2000 years old art. Okay, so it focuses on the laws of nature and how we as humans are part of those natural laws governed by the four elements, right? So fire, earth, air, water, these are the four elements. So within like 6 days of the course, you will start feeling the elements within you. Okay, you will start feeling the fire, like you'll start perspiring. Okay, suddenly, like out of the blue, you don't know what the hell is going on with your body, you're just checking, and then you're sweating while you're meditating, and you just have to witness that. You have to accept the fact that the fire element is coming onto your body. Okay, and you are experiencing that like completely. Okay, take over you. Then you will feel like a gush of steam around your body, like, you know, suddenly your body is throwing off some steam, and that is going to create a lot of like you'll feel nervous. Okay, you'll feel like what the hell is going on, you know. Then you ask your teacher, the teacher will clarify it for you that, you know, this is what is going on in your body. So you need not worry, you don't have to attach to those sensations that are happening in your body, neither do you have to fear them. Okay, sometimes the sensations can be very gross, like they can be painful, they can be a little bit scary, but you do not have to fear them. You have to just witness them, accept them, and just let it go. Like, just let it go, because that is impermanence. That is what it is teaching you, that any sensation, any situation that comes in your life, any sensation on your body, it's impermanent. Okay, we ourselves are impermanent. Like this, me as Vrinda, I am impermanent. This is just a body that I'm inhabiting for a point in time, but I'm going to be gone one day. So, you know, this is something that I learned over there. And, you know, the difference that it has made is that now I'm very stoic about situations. Like, I don't get emotionally swayed. I don't get easily affected that, you know, something bad has happened, somebody has died, oh my God, you know. I don't take it like that anymore. Like, I'm very stoic about the experience of life. Okay, so that is a great advantage of doing this course. So yeah, this focuses on Sanatan Dharma, which was, I'm so sorry for the sound, which was created 2000 years back. Okay, by the Indians, our ancestors, right? And it teaches about the four elements, that is air, earth, water, and fire. Okay, and it focused on no other religion because it was alchemically and scientifically understood by the rishis. Okay, which were the scientists of the inner world. So rishis, what are the rishis of India? You know, there are popular rishis that people think, okay, they go under their caves and they. I'm talking about Vipassana Ved. I'm talking about Vipassana, my experience of Vipassana and how it was for me, right? So rishis are the inner scientists. Okay, and they went within to understand what is going on inside the body, rather than the current age scientists, which the current age scientists are looking outside, are looking to the exterior to find answers, are looking at the molecules, are measuring the molecules, atoms, nucleus, right? So they are going outside to view the reality. But in the ancient times, they didn't have those technologies. But our body itself is such a futuristic technology that, you know, the Rishi Munis could go within their body and know these sensations and know, since they were the scientists of the inner world, that these laws are impermanent and that they never change as per different religions, right? So rishis realized that, you know, if you are a Hindu, you're a Muslim, that you won't have a different, blood, or you won't have a different bone, or there are some similarities, like Muslims breathe the same air as Hindus and things like that. Okay, so all the elements are equal for all the religions, basically. That's what I mean to say here, right? So yeah, I mean, Vipassana is one form of teaching that Sanatan Dharma. Okay, so this is a knowledge of your subconscious mind and how your subconscious mind is working 24/7 to make sure that you are breathing, you are, your heart is beating, okay, your nervous system is like on point, your brain is on point, right? So personally, my personal experience, I'm going to share my personal experience with you guys. And absolutely, when it comes to Sanatan Dharma, guys, I am for it. Because, these people, they did not, have like discriminations for any other religion. They were based on like, every other religion is welcome in Sanatan Dharma. So which is great, okay, because I don't like discrimination. And I think that is what many people should believe in this world, that there shouldn't be any favoritism on your religion, okay? So yeah, all right, so my personal experience, I'm going to share my personal experience with you. So my emotions were running quite high initially, okay? My focus on breath, okay, the repercussions of that was distraction to past or future scenarios, which was hilarious, okay? So the focus on breath caused me to go back to my past, where I was thinking about my past circumstances, where I was like ridiculous, where I was feeling low, I was feeling down. Anyone that hurt me in the past, my past relationships that went like, to shit, okay, and I didn't want to experience that. So I started crying about them, when I was alone over there, locked up in a room, not able to talk to anyone, speak to anyone. It was very scary, okay, initially. And I felt very vulnerable, I felt scared, I felt alone, lonely initially. But yeah, slowly things started developing for the best, okay, because I started getting stronger as I kept consulting my teacher about these things, right? And after the first 3 days, the thoughts subsided and attention was successfully focused on the nose area, where we were asked to feel the sensations. So then the first 3 days was only about like focusing on the breath in and out from your nose. Just focus on your nose. Keep your mind on the nose. If you're going to the past, if you're going to the future, worrying about any of those scenarios, you have to bring your attention back into your nose and breathe in, breathe out, okay? That's how you come back to the present moment. So that was the technique initially. That's called Anapan, okay? So yeah, then once that started happening, I started feeling sensations, okay, on my nose, like that butterfly right now on my nose, right? So I started feeling sensations on my nose. And from that nose, then I was asked to concentrate on my upper lip, okay? And then the area expanded to from the nose to the upper lip, okay, like this area. And slowly, once I started feeling sensations in both those areas, then they asked us to expand our mind and focus on our head. So we went directly to our head, and then from head we had to take our mind inward and focus on the whole body. And then we had to flow, okay, from one body part to another slowly and steadily, okay? This is what happens in the 10 days, guys, trust me. And it is scary initially, but it is totally worth it, okay, at the end. So slowly sensations were felt all over the body, sensations that are governed by our subconscious mind, our unconscious mind, which we are not at all aware of in our day-to-day life, okay? And that we are not even aware of, right, in the day-to-day, exactly. So then after a few days, like 3-4 days, I started feeling nausea, okay? I felt like vomiting a little bit because there were some sensations that were kind of bringing up past traumas that were held inside my body or suppressed inside my body, that were coming out, that were getting released, okay? Like I can share with you, I felt like there was a snake that was coiled in my throat, okay, which was being released, and I felt this heaviness in my throat, like what is going on? And then suddenly I feel like, oh my god, something just released itself, and then I felt suddenly like very light in my throat, which was crazy, okay? So nausea, because of that releasing, then I felt like vomiting, and I felt like toxins were being collected in my body, that had been collected in my body were being released as soon as I was observing them without any craving or prejudice, right? And I felt all the elements within my body, which is the air, like I felt like I was literally flying. When I closed my eyes, I felt like I was flying, okay? Literally, I felt like the wind take over me, but I was not, literally, right? But I felt the sensation when my eyes were closed. So that was magical, okay? So yeah, the power of neutral observation, okay? The power of neutral observation helped to get rid of the knots we keep collecting through negative and positive situations in our lives, okay? So whenever anything negative happens in your life or positive happens in your life, you have a reaction to it subconsciously, okay? And they create knots in your aura, in your auric field, okay? Or in your astral body, in your higher bodies. So when you're doing Vipassana, you are tapping onto that higher body and you're removing the knots. You are going into the detail of those knots and you're removing those knots. You're just observing them. You're not literally removing them. You're observing them and they automatically dissolve. be it however gross, be it however painful, be it however subtle or pleasurable, okay? You will have both painful and pleasurable knots, okay, that you're supposed to remove. But you will feel them and you will remove them by observing them, okay? Because and definitely you have to keep doing this course, because it won't happen once. You have to keep doing the course so that you learn and you practice this, okay? To completely get rid of those knots on a deep subconscious level, basically. So everyone will have different kind of sensations. So guys, whatever I'm sharing with you, you're not gonna have the same like sensations, okay? Like I felt the snake one, I told you that, I felt like there was a snake tied on my throat. That's because I used to suppress my voice a lot. I didn't like speaking to anyone or being very close to anyone, okay? So that was being removed, and I felt like after I finished the course, I felt like I could trust people, I could speak to people, and it was easier to do that, okay? So that was removed. Then there were sensations on my third eye, okay, like right here, where I felt like there was something that was pressurizing it to the point where it will blast off. Like there was a huge, like there was a mountain sitting on my third eye, like that heavy, okay guys? So that was one of my sensations, but it doesn't have to be yours. You will have a different sensation, right? I was feeling shivers, I was trembling, okay, I was feeling like all sorts of sensations there, okay? So according to the feelings that were repressed, right? So the sensations are according to the feelings that you repress in your body, or the words that were spoken to others before, right? Before the course, which is both positive and negative. So it digs up multiple past life stuff as well, okay? It is digging up all your past life shit, basically, right? That you have not dealt with, that you have suppressed, you have repressed, okay? And that causes you to be stuck in this reincarnation cycle where you have to keep coming back, you have to keep struggling, and you have to improve yourself to gain wisdom again and again, so that you don't repeat your mistakes, right? And that's what the nature spirits do. Like they want to keep you bound so that you learn your lessons, and that's how you get to graduate, right? Because we are in the universe, which is a university, right? So we are learning. So yeah, that is what I basically learned from this course, that you are supposed to not attach to either the good times in your life or the bad times in your life. You're just supposed to be neutral, like in between, right? Choose the middle path, choose the balanced path of just focusing on being temperance, like being balanced within both the good and the bad, and not getting like, ooh, it's my birthday today, I'm gonna have fun. Like, no, that's an illusion. That's an illusion, trust me. So when you get like overjoyed, happy, that's an illusion. When you're getting like extremely sad, oh my god, this person broke my heart, I feel ridiculous that this person could do this to me, right? So that is another illusion. So how do you stay balanced when you know that both of these sides are the same? They are just teaching you two different lessons, but they're keeping you bound in the reincarnation cycle, right? How many times did you do the course? I have just done it once, and look at the way that I'm able to express myself now, Ved, right? I mean, I was a very shy person before. I couldn't speak much. I couldn't talk, confidently, and I was very, very suppressed as a child. Like I felt suppressed from inside as a child, right? So with this course, like it opened me up to a different level. So I'm going to be doing more courses, of course, like I'm going to be doing more courses, but one course, it teaches you a lot about life overall, right? So the changes I feel after the course. Now this is the last part of the video where I'm going to tell you about the changes that I felt after doing the Vipassana course, right? So more in the present moment. I felt like I was more in the present moment. I was not worrying about the past or the future. I was in the present, and I was worrying only about the present, right? And not even worrying, as in I was in the present, right? I didn't focus about anything that's going to happen in the future. Oh my god, COVID, people are dying, bomb blast, crime. No, right? And that's what the news channels do, right? They try to trigger you, they try to trigger your fears, they try to keep you in that loop, keep you in that pattern of constantly suffering, okay? So not worrying about the future, not worrying about the past, okay? Because both are ghosts. All we have is right now. The second thing I learned is feeling more at peace with situations and less reactive. So I wasn't having a lot of reaction to situations. I was very calm and balanced in all of the situations that life was throwing at me, okay? I was able to dodge them like, a world's leading cricketer, like, Virat Kohli, like hitting the sixes and like, just playing hardcore, right? Like, I just felt like that, like, because I'm not getting affected anymore, right? And initially, like before this, I was quite emotional. Like I used to get very tensed, and I used to react to things pretty easily. So this was a major change for me, right? So then I started eating less as well, okay, and eating healthy. So after coming back from there, I started focusing on my diet. I started feeding my body healthy food. I even wanted to get rid of non-veg, okay, because non-veg is something that made me feel like I was eating animals, and when animals are getting killed, they are traumatized, right? So their trauma is stored in the meat in the body of the animal, which is causing us to feed on that trauma. And we are now in our body, we have that chicken's trauma, right? And then that trauma is growing into our body, and now we have that in our energy reserves, okay, which is causing us to descend even further, okay. So that is all my thoughts started going towards these things, right? Eating less but eating healthy. I stopped meat completely, right? And then they say that you have to do 2 hours a day. Like after you're back from Vipassana course, you have to do 2 hours of meditation, of going through your body sensations, okay, like do a free flow of the whole checking within, right, with your breathing in and out. So they say you have to do 2 hours a day, but I could only maintain 1 hour a day. I won't lie to you guys. Like, I could only maintain 1 hour a day. But I'm going again in May 2021. So wish me best of luck for that. I will definitely have another video for you about how things improved with the second course. But yeah, 2 hours a day, I couldn't do it, okay, so that I have already said. Then I feel more independent than before, okay, so I feel more independent from within. I feel more confident. I feel like I can express my ideas to the world, okay, and that the world needs my ideas, okay. That's what I feel like, because of course, with internal changes, there are also external changes that come about, okay. The main is the internal changes, basically, right? So with that, then I also, no feeling of codependence on another person, on another situation, right? Like not depending on anyone, basically, for my own validation, right? So that then want to sow the dharmic seeds onto others and also bring them into harmony within themselves, right? So I wanted to bring this knowledge to others. Like as soon as I finished the course, I was like, yay, oh my god, what the hell did I just do, right? Like what did I just achieve in my life? Like this is a huge accomplishment for me. And then I just wanted to spread this knowledge with others, right, and share this dharmic path with others so that they also follow it, okay, because this is a Buddha's this is Buddha's teaching, and this is a very, very ancient 2000 years old teaching, right? So I wanted people to know it now, okay, because our ancestors like Buddha and all these other great masters have taught us a lot about going within. And it's very important right now during such chaotic times around us that we go within and we realize the God within ourselves, right? And to get in touch with that, right? Hey Aryan, my phone died. How long was it for? What are you talking about? The Vipassana course, it was 10 days long. It was for 10 days. Right? So yeah, then as I wanted to bring harmony to others, then the course has to be done once a year. Like that's what they say, that the course has to be done once a year, okay? But I would do it 2 times, or I would even do it 3 times. Like I just want to get into it, okay? I just want to get into it full on, okay? So that I know myself completely, okay? And nobody else has the right to tell me like who I am, what I'm supposed to do in this world. Nobody has any judgments or criticism over me, because guess what? I don't care. I don't care, right? So yeah, that was great. And yeah, so the last thing is that they are on a donation basis, okay? So when you go there, like they don't even charge you anything. If you don't pay them anything, they don't take anything from you. So that shows itself that it's not a business. It's a real spiritual retreat. It's something that people do not openly talk about, okay? Especially I've seen the spiritual gurus also, they don't promote it as much because they themselves haven't really tried to like use the method or use the technique, okay? And even if they have, I don't see them talking too much about it, which is like very, I know it's quite weird, but that is true, okay? But I'm going to speak about it because it created major changes for me in my life. Thank you, Ved. Thank you so much. Thank you. Did I miss someone's message? How? I'm so sorry. One second. Where is the course conducted? It is conducted in like various cities, okay? Various cities, various countries. It's there in international countries as well, okay? It's in India as well. So you go to this website called dhamma.org, dhamma.org, okay? And you just check out their courses, okay? They have the course forms that you're supposed to fill up, and you will get all the details as to how you're supposed to, like, you know, fill the forms basically, as well as the code of conduct, okay? You're supposed to read all of that. What are you supposed to bring with you? What is the code of conduct? How are you maintaining noble silence and things like that, right? So yeah. And donation basis. So that was my last point, where they give based on helping the next set of students have a smooth course. That is your karma, right? So they just tell you to give based on however whatever experience you had, whatever money you want to give them is going to help the next set of students, and that is in turn going to help basically the masses gain more and more knowledge about Vipassana. Okay, I'm not able to. Okay, 1 second. I'm not able to, like, the full screen just completely went away. Now I'm seeing the comments like take over like half of my screen. How do I stop that, guys? Does anyone know that? Like, I'm just seeing like the comments all over the whole live, but I'm not able to see myself. Hey, Stoned Eyes, welcome guys. So yeah, that was the last bit of it, guys. And that was my whole experience, okay? I've had a lot of sensations, I've had a lot of like different feelings, okay? I had music playing in my head. I thought I was going insane. That's the new live update. You cannot do anything about it. Are you serious? That's crazy. That's literally crazy. I don't even know how to shut this video anymore. Like, am I stuck here or something? Hey, Vineet Savant, welcome. Aryan, am I supposed to like just stare at the screen or something? I was thinking I'll pull some cards for you guys, but I'm not able to like put this, try sliding now. I did already do that. It's not helping. I double clicked also, it's not helping. Damn. Should I go back or something? Okay, turn off commenting. What if I turn off commenting? No, it's not happening. It's not happening. Okay, yeah, I had to turn off commenting, guys. I'm so sorry. What if I turn it on now? Oh, okay, now it works. Alright, now I can see myself. So yeah, guys, that was my experience, and I just hope that one of you gets something out of this. I'm going to upload this on YouTube as well. My experience has to be shared. Even the butterfly agrees, you know. So my experience has to be shared with all of you, and I had to do that. I felt this urgency to come live and share this with you guys. So let me pull some cards for you guys before I leave. Yeah. As you guys just heard me, and I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Anyone wants to know anything, just ask me one question, I'll let you know. Hey Gautam, welcome. In fact, I was thinking I'll give like a collective reading of what's happening right now for you guys, whoever's watching me right now. So let's see what's happening for the collective that is watching me right now. Any changes that they can expect. What is happening for the collective that is watching me? Hey Gautam, welcome. Thank you, Kumar Rame. Thank you. Look at that, guys. Literally, the word growth. So you guys are growing out of your old shell, your old patterns. I feel you're growing, you're expanding, okay? You want to expand your consciousness. Literally, I was talking about expanding the consciousness with Vipassana, and look at you guys, like, giving me all sorts of frequencies here of wanting to grow, right? So yeah, you want to grow your business, you want to grow in your relationships, you want to maintain positive vibes within your relationships, right? You don't want people to, keep repeating the past, or you don't want to repeat mistakes, okay? You want to learn and you want to grow out of them, okay? You want to grow out of your mistakes and not keep on beating yourself down for the stuff that you have, not been able to basically get over from the past. That's what I feel here. And with discipline, I feel like there's a lot of discipline that's coming in your life. So because growth requires discipline, right? Like, you have to set a routine, a pattern, so that you guys can evolve within that career, within that relationship. You have to give it time, you have to water the plant so that they grow. So that's what I'm seeing here. when am I start gonna be productive? What is that, Aryan? You mean when am I going to start being productive? Okay. Do we have an answer to that? Let's see. I mean, I'm literally seeing growth here for you guys. Whoever's watching me right now, I feel like you guys are growing. You guys are expanding. You have a lot of discipline in your life to do so. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, I'm also feeling like your sacral chakra, like you're getting very creative with your ideas, okay, because of COVID. It's like you're getting very creative with your ideas, okay. And gonna start, I'm half asleep, sorry. Oh, right now? That's quite early to be half asleep. Right? So I feel like there's a lot of discipline coming in your life, like even when it comes to your workouts, your diet, your health, okay, you're taking care of your health properly. You want to make sure that you are maintaining it. And, you know, because maintaining is the hardest, right? And maintaining requires discipline. Like when you grow, when you get a lot of money, you can spend it in one day, right? But it requires discipline for you to save, for you to invest for your future, for you to take care of that money and see it grow. So that's what I'm seeing you guys grow into. Like I'm seeing you guys have a lot of goals, and you're accomplishing you're accomplishing those goals by setting your mind onto it. Okay, Aryan, great. You should. In fact, that is the energy I'm seeing you guys come into. Like, and Aryan, no, I feel you are pretty disciplined. Like, I see your content. You keep releasing your singing and your content basically on Instagram and, things like that. So, you are pretty disciplined like that, yeah? I'm not even that disciplined. So, trust me on that, right? You're very modest. Hey, Krishka, welcome. So let's see what else is coming up. Let's see what else is coming up for the collective that's watching my reading right now. Ooh. Wow, beautiful. Oh my god, look at that. Blame. Death. Okay. Not literal death. Don't worry, guys. So this is about any form of blame that you pushed onto others about how you could not be disciplined because of this person, because of that person. Okay, this is the person that tried to always call me and distract me from my work, and I could not do it because of my relationship with this XYZ. Okay, those things are completely going away. Okay, because you're realizing that you are responsible for your own life. Nobody else is responsible for it. It's you. Okay, so you're finally pointing the finger at yourself and being like, oh my god, I literally have no one to blame. If I'm unsuccessful in life, if I'm a lazy ass, if I don't want to get up from my bed, if I don't want to do things in my life, then nobody is to be blamed but myself. That is what you're literally realizing here with the blame and death card here. Okay, and that's why you're growing here. That is why you're growing, because your mind is getting serious about your goals and your discipline, and you don't want to blame others for your actions. And if you were in the past, I see you letting that go. I see you letting that habit go of trying to blame others for situations that are happening in your life. You're taking complete responsibility of your own being, and you're like, I want to learn that whatever ended in my life, it ended for good. It happened for the best of me, and now I'm going to grow from it. I'm not going to let it bog me down. I'm not going to make me surrender to it, okay? But rather, I would grow from it and learn from it. Right? Beautiful. And I also see that you guys want to be of service to others, want to see how you can help others. Okay, maybe some of you want to be teachers, or you want to, if you are a musician, you're an artist, okay, you want to have some music that affects others in a way that heals others, okay, internally, like that touches someone's heart to the core, or that's how deep you're getting into it. Okay, like I see you processing your emotions in your art, like through your paintings, through your music, lyrics, drawings, whatever it is that you're channeling your pain, your sadness in your art, in your creativity, which is amazing, guys, which is amazing. I love this for you guys. Yeah. Yes, on point. Look at that butterfly, she agrees. Thank you, Aryan. So thank you guys so much for coming. I will have to edit this video a little bit so that the end part of it is okay for YouTube as well, right? So let me know how you like the Vipassana experience that I shared with you guys, and let me know if you guys will be taking the Vipassana course as well. And make sure you are subscribing to my YouTube channel, guys. I hope you guys are on my YouTube, because there I share a lot of free content for you guys per month, okay? And I'm going to be releasing more videos pretty soon, okay? So Thank you so much for coming, listening to me, and whoever stayed till now, I'm sure you have some seeds of dharma in you. So make sure that you take that leap of faith towards it and know yourself. Yeah. So love you guys and peace. Saw your live for the first time, was inspiring. Thank you, Rutvik. I'm happy that you found it inspiring. I'm glad that you came. You were meant to see this message. That's why you came here. Yeah. So take care, guys. Love you all and peace.